first fishing village in front of Songcha Peninsula. And fishing village, there's a landmark of Da Nang Lady Buddha on rising peninsula, and there's a orange color is Vietnam Sailing Rescue, Maritime Rescue, Cư Nhan Hàng Hải Vietnam Maritime Rescue. There's some landmark Lady Buddha, and I downwinding from the first fishing village at the Songcha Peninsula near the Da Nang, the end of McKay Beach. And here I can see the small ship, the fishing boat with the number. I introduce the fishing village, the floating spot, just floating down, and I can see here the high mountain of Songcha Peninsula, famous for monkey and forest. This area is very beautiful, and also the trail is very difficult to drive by motorbike, but 17, maybe about 8 years ago, I drove around the Songcha Peninsula by motorbike. It was a good memory, and then unique, the distance, the way. And there's one of fishing boat coming to the fishing village port after fishing. I go down paddling to go downwinding. The wind is from east now, so I paddle against the wind to this fishing village, and then now slowly I paddle downwinding. Smoothly I can go and reviewing about the floating area. So many fishing ships. There are 5 types of fishing boat, and basket boat and small one for the transforming and transporting from the land to the main boat. The local fishermen use the basket boat. The basket boat is looks like a basket. It has a paddle, and also there's one fishing boat, big fishing boat. On the bow there was a roller for fishing net. Using the roller, high compressor, they can easily pull out the fishing net from the ocean sea, and they can catch the fishing. Here you can see the roller, big roller in the bow. Interestingly, most of fishing boats, they use the bow on the roller. Oh, so big. And then it look like so. And then I can see the fishing net, big main boat. This is one of the group in the Da Nang fishing village, and then small main boat with a small engine, and there are main boat. So, and then basket boats, so many for transporting and then fishing alone, or little big one and have engine, but normally oval shape, and then it looks like a small having engine. Also there's some fishing boat just like this. On the bow there's a roller for pulling the fishing net from the ocean. Mostly they can catch some crab and big fish or the shrimps, or all things from the net. And then I can see and the Lady Buddha here go downwinding, and then I can see the Vietnam Maritime Rescue boat, the big one, and also the fishing village, other fishing boats with the door, and then local boat with the big fishing net. And there's the fort, and there's two types with the rollers, and so many, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, more than 20 or 30. Also I can see that beyond sea there's a reverse triangle fishing net which can catch the small shrimps. So they all have about 30 fishing vessels, fishing boats. So, and then in Da Nang, fishermen can so different kind of way to catching fish. The roller, and they use the fishing net, and reverse triangle net catching shrimps, and local small main boat, and they catch other small fish, and then with the net, but they mostly using their hand to catch the fish, the fishing net. Sometimes they can fishing with a fishing rod, and then with near the fishing point. Let's see, the wind from the east, and then I go down, just talking here. I go this way. The direction of the fishing boat itself, the compass, because the wind blows, and only the towing, the bow rope is tied up. So, and then fishing boat has one direction forwarding the wind direction. So, and we can see where the wind comes from. Directly it's the wind from the east now, and then from the west, little southeast, just east, and then slowly I can floating down here, sitting on my stand-up paddleboard and resting, and my paddleboard, and going down almost 8 minutes from now faster. Let's go. I can see more interesting fishing boat. I paddle to the fishing boat with the fishing boat that catching the small shrimps over there. This one is all the same. On the bow there's a roller for fishing net. They carrying unique, and then for the night fishing there has a right and unique, very wide for the tail, and big one, small one. Let's see. I paddle inside between the fishing boat. Now almost 11 a.m. when the afternoon, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. the reversed triangle fishing net, just like fan, and then fishermen come with an on boat, basket boat, 4 of one team. 4 fishermen is one team. For the fishing team, the shrimps, they set up the net. After then they sailing to the fishing point. I think the fishing point is current place, because in the current place in shallow water, and then they can catch the shrimps. When I land at early morning, about 5:30, and then I think the boat came back to the port, this area, home ran, and at 3 or 4 a.m. Then, and the family, they took what they caught, most of shrimp. The shrimps, about more than 100 kilogram for them. Wow, it's interesting. Ooh. Wow, so fast. Oh. And then moving fast. This one is the fishing net. He's driving fast, and then local Vietnamese fishing vessel, automatic. The tuning boat and the engine is behind, but he drove on the bow of the boat. Ooh, nice. This one is main the fishing net, and the net, and I can figure out current go to the also the same way. This boat is a shrimp boat. I can see the trolley, and then with a big loaf, and then they can use the trolley up and down for the net. The net using the big tree, and then about three more than 10 meter. This is a triangle, reverse triangle, more than 10 meter length of the net. So, and the fishing boat is uniquely long because of the net. Similar, the length of similar of the fishing boat. I can figure out the triangle net boat for small shrimp. The length is very long because getting balance with the net area. Let's see that the net is very wide, and just like this, and sailing and floating the shrimp go inside the net. The net is very small, just like a mosquito net, and then the small shrimp stuck inside, and then enough them, and then the fisherman pull out, and then lift up the net, and then they can get some shrimps or small fish, like okay, so the local people come into from the fishing boat. Behind there's a basket boat. They talked in Vietnamese. Yeah, I just floating to the so many fishing boat here, and I can see so about 30 the shrimp boat, and then more than the trolley boat here, and then I think trolley boat is more than 50 or 60, and this one is a small one. Small one is about 100, more than 100 here, and 200, and then basket boat, and so many, more than 200, so more than 300, 400 boats here. Now the here and inner side, just like a bay, the natural port. Because of this area in Da Nang, the fishing village point, and from the north wind, the Soncha Peninsula is a big port, which barricade, which ban the strong wind, and also here the east wind or east wind, and then also the block the Soncha Peninsula block the east wind, only the south wind, but the south also the Hue, the mountain area is ban from the blowing to the this place. So this place is a very very safe area in Da Nang. So and then this old fishing village, I think so many years here in Da Nang, and they work here. Okay, today I review about the fishing boat, and good.